What if one bad decision could destroy a career you spent years building? For these 8 celebrities, one moment or a series of choices changed everything. And number 1 might be the biggest example of them all. Number 8, Amanda Bynes. She went from being one of Nickelodeon's biggest stars to a promising Hollywood actress almost overnight. But highly publicized personal struggles, legal incidents, and erratic behavior pushed her career completely off track. The shocking part? She was still incredibly young when the spotlight turned against her. Number 7, Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay was everywhere. Mean Girls made her a superstar, and Hollywood expected her to become one of the biggest actresses of her generation. Then came repeated legal problems, DUI cases, probation issues, and constant tabloid attention. Her talent didn't disappear, but the opportunities did. Number 6, Shia LaBeouf. From Transformers superstar to one of Hollywood's most controversial actors. Shia's increasingly public legal and behavioral controversies started overshadowing his acting career. And once the headlines become bigger than the movies, Hollywood can become a very different place. Number 5, Ellen DeGeneres. For years, Ellen's entire brand was built around kindness. Then came allegations about a toxic workplace environment behind the Ellen DeGeneres show. The controversy damaged her carefully built public image, and after 19 seasons, the show eventually came to an end. One of television's biggest personalities suddenly found herself defending the very image that made her famous. Number 4, Jussie Smollett. This story sounded unbelievable from the beginning. In 2019, Smollett reported being attacked in Chicago and said it was a hate crime. Investigators later accused him of staging the incident. He was convicted in 2021, but that conviction was overturned by the Illinois Supreme Court in 2024 over prosecutorial issues. Smollett has maintained his innocence. But regardless of the legal outcome, the controversy completely changed his career. Number 3, Will Smith. This one happened in front of the entire world. At the 2022 Oscars, Chris Rock made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith. Will Smith walked onto the stage and slapped him. Minutes later, Smith won Best Actor. It was one of the greatest nights of his career and one of the most controversial. The Academy later banned him from its events for 10 years. One slap, one night, a completely different public image. Number 2, Kevin Spacey. Spacey was one of Hollywood's most respected actors. Then in 2017, multiple people accused him of sexual misconduct. He denied wrongdoing. The professional fallout was massive. He lost major roles and was removed from House of Cards. But the legal story is important. He was acquitted in the 2023 UK criminal trial, and a New York jury had found him not liable in a 2022 civil case. Even so, the allegations fundamentally changed his career. And finally, number 1, Kanye West. Kanye didn't destroy his career with one mistake. He repeatedly pushed the limits, and eventually some of the world's biggest companies stopped following him. In 2022, his anti-Semitic statements triggered enormous backlash. Adidas ended its Yeezy partnership. Other companies also cut ties. And suddenly, a global music and fashion empire was facing a completely different future. That's why Kanye takes the number 1 spot. Because these stories prove something brutal about fame. You can spend decades building a reputation and sometimes lose it in a matter of days. But which celebrity do you think suffered the biggest career downfall? Tell us in the comments. And here's the thing about all 8 stories. Their careers didn't necessarily end because these people suddenly lost their talent. In many cases, the talent was still there. What changed was trust. Because Hollywood isn't just about being talented. It's about reputation, timing, public perception, and whether people still want to put their name next to yours. Amanda Bynes had the talent. Lindsay Lohan had the talent. Shia LaBeouf had the talent. Will Smith still had the talent. Even Kanye West remained one of the biggest names in music. But once the public narrative changes, getting back to where you were can become incredibly difficult. And that's what makes celebrity downfalls so fascinating. Because when you're famous, your mistakes don't stay private. A bad night can become a headline. A controversial statement can become a worldwide story. And one decision can be replayed millions of times.